everybody, it's Jess from Recovery Through Adventure. So I want to tell you a little bit about a trip that I took recently, and it was a trip of a lifetime, to be honest. So this trip was nothing what I hoped it would be, in the sense that I didn't bring my motorcycle. Well, there's a couple reasons, and I'll let you know what those are. The place that I went to was Yosemite National Park. I had never been there before, and, had just been daydreamed a lot, fantasized about, of course, making it a motorcycle trip. That didn't quite work out. So in the days leading up to the trip, I was getting myself mentally prepared to ride my motorcycle. For me, that's somewhat of a long trip. And when I made my plans known to my loved ones, I started to get some resistance. The first one was from my son, because I was going to be camping with my son and his girlfriend for a couple of days before they headed out to the Yosemite wilderness for a multi-day hike. Anyway, my son said, "But Mom, you would be so much more comfortable sitting in your car. I mean, it's going to be hot, and riding your motorcycle doesn't really make sense because you have to bring the grill." Okay, so that's a legitimate concern. After all, I can't strap a Weber grill to the back of my motorcycle. That would be kind of awkward and probably not very safe. The second pushback I got was from my spouse. My spouse said, "We just got married. You can't die yet." It ended up being an amazing trip. I really enjoyed spending time with my son, some quality time with him and his girlfriend, who I'm very fond of. And we saw a lot of beautiful, beautiful places. The landscape at Yosemite National Park is beyond words. We were unable to get a camping spot in the national park. Therefore, we ended up camping in the Stanislaus National Forest. If you haven't seen El Capitan in person, it's something that you need to see in your lifetime. It really is. It's just beautiful and amazing. The trip was a mixture of happiness and sadness, and I'll tell you why. Now, it was during this trip, I had just gotten back from a beautiful hike at a place called Hetch Hetchy Reservoir, and I went out to eat with my son and his girlfriend, and I received some news from a family member regarding another family member who I love dearly. I learned that she is terminally ill and won't be with us much longer. So, it was really devastating to hear that news. And it really reminded me that I need to be really present with the loved ones that I'm with right now. And I was with my son and his girlfriend. And to really cherish these moments, because we really don't know how long, that we ourselves have on this earth, as well as how long we'll have our loved ones with us. And it made me really reflect on the temporal nature of things, the temporal nature of this physical world that we live in. what happens after we pass, I don't know, but right now this is what matters, and this is what needs to be important to us. So, hold your loved ones near. Don't take anybody for granted, ever. Don't ever take your partner for granted, your children, your other family members, and your friends. Don't take anyone for granted because, there might be a day, and likely will be a day, when they're no longer with us.
This is just gorgeous. Beautiful place, so incredibly beautiful. This is Yosemite National, or the area outside of Yosemite National Park. Just amazing. El Cap, right there. The view around here is unbelievable. It will take your breath away. The falls here in Yosemite Valley are just breathtaking. Absolutely amazing.
On this trip to Yosemite, something pretty cool happened. I was in the Yosemite Village driving my car and trying desperately to find a parking spot. And then I saw someone that looked quite familiar. And I realized it was Tim Collins from 40 Times Around on YouTube. Tim has been a big inspiration for me to get me out on the bike and out here just finding adventures, camping, and traveling.